bit about stretching. Now we all know that stretching is very important, but we don't actually, a lot of people don't understand how important it is towards bodybuilding and, you know, actually preventing injury. It also can help you prevent injury and actually build muscle. The more flexible we are, the better we're going to be able to develop our bodies better. So I got Miss Tiffany here, and we're going to do a few demonstrations on actually some things that I have incorporated in my routine. And also, I was an NCAA gymnast, so a lot of things I've taken from that background too. It's helped me with my lifting and just staying flexible and injury-free. That's another big one. A lot of times when we get too tight and we don't have full range of movement with the weights, it could be something to do with the flexibility we have as people. So first thing I like to do, always open up with, I like to get my shoulders and arms loose. So with Tiffany, I'm going to have her do some sideways. So I'm going to take my arms out here. This helps, gets the torso and the back loose. Also kind of helps the arms and the shoulders stay loose. Okay, so we do a twisting, not a really jarring movement, just a twisting. Okay, a twisting movement to open up the back a little bit. Yep. See how she's sliding in the knees too. Okay, and then for a little bit further a stretch, if we get that down, go ahead and we're going to take our arms here, okay, and we're going to move one foot over to the side and bring it back, okay? So, yep, your arms are going one way and your body's going the other way. So I'm going to have you, yep, that way, yep. So we open up the back of the spine, okay? Yes, two more of them. 1, 2, nice, good job, stop, good job. Very good. Next movement I like to do is I like to take a couple arm circles to the front. And this opens up the shoulders and the arms too. So go ahead and give me arm circles to the front. There we go. Yep, nice. And these are just basic movements, but it's something to help us keep from getting injured. And also, like I said, it warms us up and it keeps us from being too tight when we do our lifts, okay? And then go ahead and give me some to the back tip. Nice, nice. That's it, 2 more. 1, 2, nice. Very good, excellent. Okay, next one I like to open up with, okay, so those are basic just to get your blood flowing, okay. Next one I always like to do my arms up and take my arms up. So Tiff's gonna take her arms up and she's gonna put her feet together, okay, and she's gonna reach and touch her toes. Yeah, okay, now we're gonna stay down there. Tiff's gonna stay down there, hold it, okay. Okay, now we're gonna bring our bottom down, so go ahead and squat, okay, and then lengthen the legs, keep your arms down. And depending on how flexible you are, that's a good thing. If you can't only go down that far, that's fine. We don't want to push it. As we get more flexible, we're going to be able to touch our toes a little bit further down, okay? Go ahead and give me 5 of them. So keep your hands down here, okay? Squat, and then lengthen the legs. 1. There we go. See, we're warming up the knees here. This helps with hamstring flexibility too. And we're also getting the joints in our knees nice and loose, okay? Yep, that's it. Nice, okay? Next one I like to do after that, after we've warmed up our knees, okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a squat again. Miss Tiff's gonna squat, okay? Yep, go ahead and sit back on your haunches there. We're gonna take one leg out to the side, okay? Yep, our hands are in the front. This leg's gonna be straight out to the side, okay? And just let your fingertips stay on the floor, okay? All right, so we're gonna hold that for about 3 to 5 seconds, okay? And then we're gonna rotate to the other side. So go ahead and take your hips, okay? So I want, yep, and go to that side. Okay, and then from there, we can rotate back, okay, like this. Boom. Okay, just like that. And again, Tiff's opening up her hips, okay? Go to the other side too, rotate. Yep, keep those hands, brace yourself so you have balance, keep them on the floor. Yep, we're gonna do 5 of them to each side, so go ahead and switch to the other side. That's 1, nice. That girl, let's go 2. Yep, again, our knees and our hips are being engaged here, so we're warming up and we're kind of getting a little bit more flexibility in our hips and our knees here. Yep, that's it, nice, good job, okay? From there, I like to go ahead and go down to my knees, okay? So this is a stretch I've learned in gymnastics because wrists too are another prone injury for bodybuilding because we're always lifting weights, okay? I like to go ahead and bring my wrists forward like this. So just gonna bring her wrists forward, put them on the ground, okay? She's gonna sit back and kind of rock back and forth, okay? Yep, nice, excellent. Okay, and then I go ahead and flip them over, okay? So we get the opposite way. Yep, boom. I just do about 5 to 10 rocks, okay? And then I actually go to the side, so I'm gonna bring them out here. Yep, and rock side to side. Yep. Again, this is our wrist. Okay? Very good, nice. All right, now that we have most of our extremities warmed up, we're gonna go ahead and take one leg through. Okay, so Tiff, go ahead and kneel. Okay? She's gonna put her hands near her feet, okay? And then she's gonna take from her hands from her feet and put them on her knee, okay? Again, now we're opening up the hip flexor here, okay? Yeah. And if you want more stretch, you can go ahead and sink your hips lower. Go ahead and keep your hands here, push your hips forward. Yeah. So the further you get deep in that lunge, the more we're gonna get our hip flexors, okay? Then I'm gonna have Tiff go ahead and sit back, keep that leg straight, okay? And she's gonna reach for her toes. Again, this is another hamstring, so we're stretching her hamstring out right here. All right, if that is enough, you may stop there, but if you're more advanced, flexible, I like to go ahead and go into splits, okay? So what you wanna start is basic person. You wanna put one hand on each side, okay? Okay, you're gonna slide this leg out, okay? Right, and she's gonna put one hand on each side. Now, she's kind of a beginner with stretching, so this might be enough for her right here, okay? All right, as you get more flexible, you can actually slide that foot or more in front and go into a full split, okay? All right, so go ahead and switch legs, Tiff. Yep, she's gonna do it on the other side. Same thing, we start with a lunge, okay? Putting both hands on the knee, pressing that hip flexor forward, okay? Same thing, deep into the stretch, hold it for about 5. Yep, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then go ahead and push back and reach for your toe. Same thing, we're stretching out the hamstring here. Yep. Beautiful. Go ahead and put one hand on each side, slide down into that split. Yes, that a girl. Yeah, hold here. And as you get more flexible, see, actually this might be her more flexible leg because she's a little bit deeper. Okay, you should feel it here and you should feel it in the hamstring. Yep. Go ahead and come out, Miss Tiff. Good job. So those will be the 2 splits, okay? And then also I like to do a middle split. So I like to start with stretching out first, so toes out, okay? You're gonna take your elbows and put them on your knees. Okay, and then I just kind of rock back and forth, kind of warm up the inner thighs, okay? Now for a beginner, you're gonna go ahead and put your hands in the middle, okay? And slide your feet out, okay? And yep, keep your legs straight. Yep, slide them out a little bit more, okay? All right, and we go down as low as we can. For people that are more flexible, we can go down further and go into the middle split. If this is enough, we can stay here, okay? So, but our objective is to get down to the middle, so go as low as you can. Yeah, keeping your legs straight, okay? That's good, right there, hold there. Nice, nice. Good job, come on out. Good, 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 nice. And we all know it's very important, but do we actually utilize it? And I'm coming from an NCAA background in gymnastics. I kind of incorporate that a lot into my bodybuilding training. And it's very important. It helps keep us injury free. Nobody wants to be injured when we're trying to prep for a show or in the off season when we're trying to make those gains, okay? And also it helps build muscle. The more range of motion we have, flexibility, the better our lifts are gonna be and the better we're gonna be able to build that muscle.
Yeah. Oh. Gucci gang. Oh.
That's it right there, T-Now.
Low pump. Yeah. Gucci gang. Oh. Yeah.
Big head on the beat.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang.